Welcome everyone. This is our fourth stop on the Luge World Cup circuit. We had our first three at the beginning of the half, started in 2022. Now we're in 2023. Happy New Year. This is our fourth World Cup, and we will be here next weekend for our fifth World Cup as well. So lucky for Latvian athletes, they get a double home track World Cup, which doesn't happen very often. Now, I want to talk about Sigulda, Latvia, and what makes this place so special. It's a cute little quaint town. We're just an hour outside of the capital city of Riga. Now, I'm going to drop some numbers on you because I've been nerding out about this country and what makes it so cool. So, population of this country, 2 million people. A third of the population lives in Riga, the capital city, just an hour out, like I said. And this town of Sigulda is only 15,000 people. But the thing you need to know about this town is that this is the sliding capital of the country, and it's always so random in the sliding world. How does Latvia have so many competitive athletes? For such a small country, they don't really have, you know, all the influx of athletes that are trying to try out for the sports like Germany or Austria, but yet they are so competitive on their circuit. Now, this tracker here, actually, let me turn this way. What's really fascinating about this track and with Latvia in general is it's actually a pretty flat country. You don't really see a lot of mountains or, you know, a lot of altitude, I guess you could say. So for a lot of the tracks around the world, they're in the Alps or they're, you know, they're everywhere. But for here, with such a flat country, they actually utilize this geography so well. They built it starting up high, and then it descends into this Lavia river valley right behind me. So I think it's pretty genius, if you ask me. And then they've just created this little mecca of sliding. So skeleton, they've been dominant. The Dukers brothers won so many Olympic medals. For bobsled, Oscar's Melbardis also has been incredible in the sport of sliding. And then the six brothers that are actually, they're from Sigulda here specifically. They've also pulled out some Olympic medals. So it's just crazy to think like the sliding history that has come out of this country. So again, here's some more numbers for you. So Latvia just started competing as a country in 1992. They broke away from the Soviet Union. So they haven't really been, you know, competing at the Olympics as their own country for a long time. Now, during this time, they have won 10 Olympic medals in the Winter Olympics, and all 10 of those medals have come from, you guessed it, sliding sports. So it's really interesting to be here. Athletes love to slide here because it's so cold. The ice is so consistent. And if you've never felt your eyelashes freeze before, this is where you will feel it for your first time because it just gets so cold here. So a lot of athletes will do their preseason training here because the ice is ready before a lot of the other countries. So anyways, I could talk about this place for all because it's just such an interesting little pocket of luge and sliding history. So we're going to have a lot of fun racing this weekend. Athletes are excited to be here. It's just going to be cool. And also this track is fun. It's scary, in my opinion. The curves are hard. They're huge, and you'll see a lot more of it this weekend with racing.